So, what do I really think about the memory of chaos right now? It's actually possible to beat 07 with a level 70 only team. It is possible, but you need very strong relics and very strong substats for the relics that you pick. And unfortunately, I don't have that now. I currently cleared the first team, but the second team, the last phase of the final boss was at like 10 or 5% HP and all my characters died like instantly, so that was a problem because my relics were not as good. But I can tell you, it's possible. I feel it, I really feel it's possible, right? And judging from all these stages here, I feel that it's also possible to get through memory of Chaos 05 only if you have Zerval or Jingyuan in the second team, or let's say you have invested heavily into Himeko. It's possible. It's actually possible. But without Himeko or without Serval or without Jingyuan, Memory Chaos 05 is impossible. When I got to 06, same applies. You still need Jingyuan's Serval, but this time it seems that Serval and Jingyuan have the upper edge for the second team. And for the first team, it's easier to just use a physical sub DPS to weaken all these ads, while your main damager, your main DPS damages the boss himself or herself. So it's basically mono targeting. The strategy of using sub DPS to clear the ads and using main DPS to clear the boss, and primarily focus spamming skills on the boss himself or herself. So I already uploaded some of the videos in my channel, and normally I like to use Stealer, Bronya together. These two are pretty good. And here you can either pick like March and Clara, or if you don't want to, depending on the team, you can pick like Trailblazer Fire and Natasha. But in this order is better because Trailblazer Fire will for sure get AoE damage. So it's better for Trailblazer Fire to be on the most right hand side. And for the lower team, what I like to use is Jingyuan and Tingyuan together. Or if you don't have Jingyuan, that's fine. You can use Serval and Tingyuan, for example. But I don't invest in Serval, so I used Jingyuan instead. And I got his 5-star Light Cone, so I don't see the point of using Serval anymore. And here the other two are just filler units, so those who can tank for the team and whatnot. So March 7 and Clara, just like this. This is what the normal team for me looks like. And I did this for 05, 0, and 06. But for the rest of the earlier MOCs, I didn't use Clara as sub DPS. I used her as main DPS. So what I did was Tingyun and then let's say March, Clara, and Pela for the 3-star clear. And without the 3-star clear, and say if Pela has low level and no relics, then you swap out Pela, and therefore you get a 3-man team like this. And then for my DPS team, I didn't have Jingyuan before attempting to complete phase 5, so what I did was something like this, but ideally like this. Yep. So basically Stealer and Bronya are pretty much inseparable in most cases, since Bronya activates Stealer's extra turn to break the enemy and to activate initial attack to charge up sword play, which I have been using right here, sword play. And Bronya with a sword play Stealer is extremely essential, since Bronya allows Stealer to charge one turn so that she can use her ultimate. So that's normally how I do my teams. Then for 07, I'll be using the same team only if I get the better relics. But for now, Jinyan seems to be suffering a little bit because the relics are like not so good. I mean, like 35% attack is just level 12 here. You've got level 11 here. You've got like almost close to nothing, 3-star, and then 4-star here. I mean, it can be better. None of these are fully upgraded relics, and I still managed to complete the previous Memory of Chaos. So what I'm trying to say is that you can actually complete 07 with a level 70 team. It's actually possible. That's pretty much it. And from 05, 6 onwards, you're going to use Clara as a sub DPS to clear the ads and to break the weakness of the ads. Pretty much it. If you use Clara as main DPS, I already said before in another video that it's not possible because all these enemies take one turn to charge a very powerful attack. And one turn charge is basically 100% DPS loss. And what I mean by 100% DPS loss is that no one attacks Clara, and also her ultimate is scaling based on turns, 2 turns. So when the 2 turns elapse, her ultimate is depleted and none of her charges are used, and therefore Clara is useless. Pretty much what I'm trying to say. So that's what I can offer you.